Hello everyone! It's been 3 weeks of Logcraft so far, and you may be wondering what happened on Logcraft this week. Well, we have got all the answers on this week's recap. I am Infinity, and
My name is Shivasa, and let's start this week off by showing you the Ocean Monument raid by DGC and Illinois Jones.
But my plan is usually just hit him and then retreat. Because
I killed him.
mega projects were also started this week, including Illinois Jones, who made a circular base with pink concrete.
This is booming for Rainbow Sheep, as people are starting to dig for him and getting some diamonds out of it.
Good enough, and now I gotta start to write this book about how this is gonna work. Okay.
Another thing at the shopping district is a Trident auction hosted by Illinois Jones, and the winners of those were Baden 1212 and DGC.
Shop of the week is not only one shop, but it's a huge company. It started in Logcraft Season 3, and it's called the Jake Bryan Industries.
Remember, people are not here today, but
yeah, our Farah's not here.
cry.
But
They have their first meeting this week with Cave YT, DGC, Jake from State Farm, and Legendary. Another member is Arfera06, but he didn't make it to the meeting. They decide plans for the season and the roles each member will have.
DGC raised the price of his iron ring shop this week from 16 iron blocks for a diamond to 12 iron blocks for a diamond, as it was hard to keep up with stock and the iron was getting sold out really quickly. He also continues to work in his warehouse and makes more room for villagers, but that's not all he did this week, as he also laid out his mega base dimensions and told his plan for making a role system in his base. He also made the very first minigame, which is to collect shulker heads from the shopping district for a certain amount of points for each rarity. Who may have won? Well, that will have to be revealed in the next episode.
Now it's time for Ada's Pro section of the video. In his video, he makes an iron farm after trying to get a zombie and a villager into the holding chambers. But now that the farm is done, he has a lot of irons to make a load more farms. He also reveals that he is the very first Logcraft president to be elected, which is pretty cool.
But there can't be a president without a White House building for him, so J48 is assigned the task to build one along with some other Logcraft members. Although building hasn't started, it will hopefully start in the next few episodes. On the topic of J48, after his video getting corrupted, he manages to upload Logcraft episode 4. He starts by restocking a shop that sells dice. He also builds the island off camera, but isn't sure what to add to it just yet. He spends the rest of the episode giving tips about YouTube and talking about what he built and his future plans. Before we go into the future, let's talk about the present, or I guess the past now? Well, anyways, Squishy Spag kills Detective Toad 300 times to get his head and prank people, which is a very interesting line I just said.
Alright, now it's time for Cave YT. He takes DGC on a date to Legendary Noodles.
I'll see the menu right now.
They have a fun time drinking water
Empty glass.
and almost getting killed, while they leave without paying for their food, but then end up paying anyways, because they did not want to lose their lives. And he also does some work on a singular villager that he had lying at his
Really late start, Charred Pancakes also manages to get his video out.
Of Logcraft, and I agree what Baden is saying there in chat, but that's besides the point right now.
It shows off what he had been working on, and goes through the shopping district to explore every shop that has been made so far.
the final upload of the week, Cob of a Corn. He has a Logcraft mission to complete. The mission is to spook a Logcraft member. He decided he wants to head over to DGC's base and spook him. He sets up a small TNT trap that will do no damage to DGC's base at DGC's portal, so when he enters his base, he will get scared. And whether he's successful or not, you'll have to see in the next week's episode. And that is all we had planned for this week's Logcraft Recap. If you want to get more involved in the Logcraft community, you can check out the official community Discord server, which we will leave a link to in the description, as well as the Logcraft Season 4 playlist. Until next time, goodbye.
Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I'm gonna have to go in through the... Oh, wait, I can jump. I will know for sure now.